Welcome back, one and all, to Dynne Plays Dragon Quest IX. On the last episode, we ascended to the very peaks of the realm of the Almighty, and we fought Corvus in what once was the sanctified holy garden of Celestria herself. The profaned and fallen Celestrian Corvus has issued us a challenge, and he lies in wait in that wretched cocoon of darkness mere steps ahead of us. Between that fight and us falling down several stories and breaking our spine, I miraculously recovered all of our health, so we are in a very good position to actually deal with this. Celestria herself has tasked us with a holy duty, and we shall, of course, do our level best to see it through to the end. So let's make sure that this happens. Corvus, whatever emerges from this, I'm still not going to give up on you. Celestria believes that you can come back from this, and I too shall believe it. Oh, it's pulsing with the glowing red veins. Come to me, barbarous, born of the darkness. Obliterate those who would disturb me. Oh, great, it's you. It's the giant floating shadow gecko. If you want to fight me, I'll bring it. I will destroy you for what you've done to Graynarl. Barbarous draws near. Before the deplorable methods of reanimation utilized by Corvus destroyed the mind and memories of Barbarous, he and Graynarl struck a delicate elemental balance. Light and dark, ever chasing the tail of each other, allowed for the natural forces of the world to coexist in equilibrium for millennia. Their fight 300 years ago shook the firmament, and the clashing energies of light and dark allowed for monstrosities best forgotten to crawl back into the world. The Celestrians spent many decades and spilt much blood fighting back those hordes of demons. Let's start off this fight as we always do and try and lower their defenses. Helm Splitter, Nuts, I'm gonna need you to try and do... At the beginning of the fight, I'll give you one chance for Thunder Thrust, but after this, something tells me we're gonna probably need to do a lot of healing. Bolts, I'm gonna go with Toxic Dagger, your good old Toxic Dagger. Charles, oomph on Dynne, please. Raise that defense. 68, not bad. Ooh, 62, that's ooh, and wide attack with the claws. Ooh, 83. Having double attacks. Nice. You landed the Thunder Thrust. That's what we're talking about, Nuts. That is what we love to see. All right, Dynne, Helm Splitter. 214, defenses decrease. Awesome. Helm Splitter again. Nuts, I'm gonna have you do... I think I'm gonna have Nuts heal herself with a mid-heal? Yeah, I'm gonna have her do a mid-heal on herself. Bolts, you're gonna do Toxic Dagger. If on some miraculous turn of events we can poison this dude, I would love to see it. I don't think it's possible, but it would be pretty good. We'll get another oomph on Bolts, because the more damage we get, the better. 101, Wave of Panic. Oh, he's lowering my defenses and speed? Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, I am very glad Nuts is doing the mid-heal on herself. That would have been bad. Okay, so Nuts may not have had her agility lowered, but Barbarous does seem to be faster. 258, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Keep doing the Helm Splitter. Nuts, I'm going to have you do... I'm going to preempt whatever he does, and I'm going to do a multi-heal. Bolts, I'm going to have you do Assassin Stab. And Charles, you don't necessarily need to do oomph anymore. And you don't exactly have any light magic. But if Pokemon has taught me anything, the dragons are weak to ice. And you may be a dragon dark type, but my ice power would probably still be super effective. Malevolent Darkness. Ooh, at least that's a magical thing. Ooh, 94. Glad we did that multi-heal. That'll bring me up to 220, and then full heal basically everyone else. Not bad. That's fine. 82, could be better. Like 250. 250 is a much better source of damage. Let's do Helm Splitter. Honestly, Helm Splitter is probably for the best. Nuts, I'm gonna have you do Ooh, Cattle Prod? He's a dragon, not a beast. Let's go with Multi-Thrust, and then Bolts, of course, can try out... Bolts does have spells. Ooh, Accelerate? We could raise the speed. I don't think we need to do that. I think I'm just going to keep doing with Assassin Stab. And then Charles, I'm actually going to have you do Oomph on Nuts. Not the most smart play, but, I mean, 36 4 times? Oh, Kazam, that's a big move. Ooh, 108. But Nuts can do the coup de grace. Ooh, Nuts is down. That's not good. One thing I did is I did give the Yggdrasil leaves. I gave Bolts the Yggdrasil dew, and I gave Nuts and Dynne a Yggdrasil leaf. So they could technically bring people back from the dead. However, I don't necessarily want to use them on the Barbarous fight. I don't exactly know. He probably doesn't have that much HP. He probably has a lot. Nuts is the only one that can heal. Dynne, if I did use it, I would use the Yggdrasil leaf from Dynne, but Dynne needs to attack. Helm Splitter. If it gets bad, then we'll be fine. Because technically Bolts can heal and Charles can do Caduceus. Alright, I think Charles is going to take over healing duty. So Assassin Stab, and then Charles... Because Charles doesn't have... He has his items, but that's not specifically good. Let's just go with... Ooh, let's see. Do we want to use Kasap? Maybe we could try Fuddle. That would never work. Accelerate? Let's go with Accelerate. Ooh, he slashes with his claws. Ooh, 112. And his defenses return to normal. And he's screaming. Unimpressed. Oh, God. Bolts is stricken with terror. Oh, Bolts. That's not good. Dynne's agility returns to normal. Bolts get faster. Yeah, I think we need to get speed going. 227. Defense is not being lowered. Helm Splitter again. Bolts, I'm going to need you to do Assassin Stab. And Charles, I need you to... Where is Caduceus? Caduceus! Do it on Dynne. 138. That's not bad. Charles is going first, so that's good. 87. It's not the best of healing, but if he's going for Dynne... Ooh, Charles. Ooh. I think we need to have Bolts and Charles. Ooh, if he's focusing down on Dynne, then we need to heal them on both. So Bolts and Charles are both going to be on healing duty. Charles, you also need to do Caduceus on Dynne, especially if he's targeting Dynne specifically. 38? That's not... Oh, that's not going to be... Ooh, that's down to 10. Oh, and he's been defeated. And his rage subsides because he killed me. Well, Charles is back up to full... I mean, technically we could come back from this with the Yggdrasil dew. But... You know what? We're going to do it. Bolts is going to do the Yggdrasil dew, and Charles is honestly going to go with a Frizzle, just to see how much damage it does. Alright, bring them back. Wait. Yggdrasil dew. It doesn't bring them back from the dead. It doesn't... How does it... What? The Yggdrasil dew does not do what the Yggdrasil leaf does. The leaf brings people back from the dead. The dew should do that for everyone. It just heals people? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, God, I didn't know that. Crack. Bolts, of course, is too terrified to act. How lovely. Oh, God, I misinterpreted the situation quite significantly. Okay, that changes the strategy. Okay, Charles could do a coup de grace, but that's, like, next to useless. Nuts, Assassin Stab. Charles, you need to Caduceus yourself. I have no idea if this is going to be enough of a fight to win. If it is, and I use that Yggdrasil dew to heal 9 HP, that would be the most embarrassing thing that I think I've ever done in this fight. And in this game. Don't kill Charles. Oh god, bolts is low. Assassin stab, I guess, and caduceus bolts. Technically, we might be able to come back from this. Maybe. Oh, please don't go for bolts. Oh, don't go for bolts a second time. Oh, malevolent darkness. Oh god, bolts is... Yeah, all right, well, let's see. At this point, there's no... Oh, does bolts not... Bolts, where is the... Bolts, you should have a Yggdrasil leaf. I didn't give it to Charles. No, Bolts had the dew, and Nuts and Dynne had the leaves. Oh, we've so lost then. Unless that attack killed him, then... Yeah, okay. Okay, we can take this fight from the top and probably do this a lot better. Divine drops that bring the whole party back to full health. Oh, full health. It's a multi-purpose full heal. I could have sworn that it was like the Yggdrasil leaf, and the Yggdrasil leaf is a rare foliage that can resurrect a single written-off ally. Oh, okay. Well, Dynne and Nuts have a Yggdrasil leaf, so if we do this fight a bit better and handle it completely differently, then we should be fine. Corvus, let's take this fight from the top. Dragon! Come forth, Dragon of Darkness, so that I can slaughter you and destroy you completely. Come to me, Barbarous, Board of the Darkness, obliterate these reality-shattering fools. How dare they turn back time? Celestrians don't have the power of time manipulation. You shouldn't be able to do this. Bring it on, Barbarous. I bet I can beat you this time. I have changed the strategies 0%. I have no extra attack power or anything else. I am going to prepare. Deers, deal heavy damage to an enemy, but also hurts the user. No. Ditches defense and increases attack an impressive amount. Egg on. Encourages an ally to increase their tension. Do we want to egg on bolts? Does anyone else have the ability to raise tension? I'm going to have... This is counterintuitive. I'm going to have Dynne do double up. Nuts is going to preemptively do... Puts the user in the line of fire to protect the pal. Whipping Boy might actually be beneficial if Nuts can go before Dynne. Well, she will, because Dynne is quite slow. Probably not going to get another Thunder Thrust. Wow, I cannot speak today. That's perfectly fine. Let's try and do... Ooh, raises the defense. Maybe we want to buff. Ooh. We're going to focus entirely on buffs and debuffs. We're going to do buff on Dynne. Bolts is going to be doing... She doesn't have any spells. Accelerate. No. We'll have Charles do Acceleratle. We'll just have Bolts do... Probably just Toxic Dagger, just on the off chance we can poison him. Charles, you're going to be doing Oomph on Dynne. Okay. As much damage as possible. Ooh, Kazam. How much is that going to do? 78. Well, we need to... Ooh, right. Him having... Oh, please don't go for Charles so early in the fight. If Charles goes down, that's terrible. His attack increases a lot. Our defenses increase a little. Nuts can do a coup de grace. Powerful yet risky. My defenses return to normal. So we're on neutral defense, but we're on like +3 attack. So let's do Helm Splitter. Nuts can do the coup de grace. Choir of Angels. Bolts can attack, and Charles can do... Where is Acceleratle? We can do Acceleratle on everyone. If we can make sure that we go before Barbarous, we can plan better. Just don't go... Bolts can do a coup de grace, that's pointless. Of course Charles goes down. Charles, for the love of God. This is why we needed Acceleratle. Okay, maybe we should save Oomph for after we can better control speed. Fine, Charles is down. 214. So you could do Helm Splitter. I guess we need to go for Zing on Charles, and then Bolts. Just go for Toxic Dagger, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Kazam. 81. It's not... 75. Charles, you need to get up literally right now. Charles, for the love of God, now is not the time to stay dead. 202, that's fine. Helm Splitter. You get one more, Charles. If this doesn't work right now, Charles, do we want to do... Because Bolts has the Yggdrasil do. Technically, we could get everyone back up to full. I'm going to have Nuts... I'm going to have Nuts do the Yggdrasil Leaf on Charles just to guarantee it, and Bolts can just do a normal attack. 99, that's an attack. Go for Dynne. Okay, that's another heavy amount of damage. You better... Okay, Charles is back up to full. If you die again, Charles, I am going to utterly eviscerate you. Helm Splitter, multi-heal. Bolts is going to be doing just a normal attack, and Charles needs to get off an Acceleratle because we need to outspeed this dude. Okay. Increases a little, increases a little, increases a little, increases a little. Good. Malevolent Darkness, don't kill Bolts. Okay, that's fine. Charles, you dodged. Nuts can do the coup de grace. Don't kill Bolts. You are a wretched lizard, you stupid cretin. This is why we need speed control. We need to start off the fight with Acceleratle. We need to be able to make sure we can heal before this guy does. That's fine. Helm Splitter, go for Zing on Bolts, and Charles, Acceleratle again. Increases a lot, increases a lot, increases a lot. All right, so that's fine. Bolts, now is the time to get back up. Oh my God. Ugh. Fine. Oh, I can do my coup de grace. Oh, Wave of Panic, please don't. Unaffected, or defenses and agility, and unaffected. Okay, that's not good, but it's fine. 265. Coup de grace, tension boost. Zing on Bolts. And... Oomph. Oomph? No, Kasap or Sap? His defenses are already pretty bad. I'm actually going to have Charles do Caduceus on Dynne just to make sure he stays alive. This is fine. This is fine. 76 brings him to full. Zing. Bolts, please come back. Bolts! Because there's no way that this is Nuts' fault. Don't go for Nuts a second time. Okay, good. On Dynne, that's acceptable. Coup de grace. Tension boost. Get to 100. Get to 100. 5, 20, 50. Oh, of course, you have to end your attack. Fine. Helm Splitter. You're going to have to go for multi-heal. And Charles, you're going to need to do Oomph right now on Dynne. Because you'll go first. His attack gets back up with the 50 tension. It's certainly not 100, but as long as we can control the healing, it's fine. Nice. 1227. That's a good amount of damage. I could do another coup de grace. He's focusing down on Dynne, so if we can... 168. His defenses return to normal. 60. That's fine. Coup de grace. We do a more heal. No. We need to get Bolts back. You're getting another Zing. Another dose of Zing, and Charles can do Caduceus on Dynne. That probably will be enough to keep him alive another turn. Because I have faith that Nuts can do Zing and get Bolts back right here and now. Yes. Okay, Bolts is back. He's enthralled by Charles. Beautiful. Oh, Charles. Your magic power is enthralling even the dragons of death and destruction. 20, 50. You're always stuck at 50, Dynne. Come on now. Helm Splitter again. Nuts. I'm not willing for a coup de grace. I'm going to go straight for a multi-heal. Bolts, I'm going to have you attack, and Charles, you can do Oomph on Bolts, because she needs the attack. Okay, this is fine. 212, everyone in the party has good amounts of HP, and as long as we can maintain the speed, we're good. 135, Kazam on Dynne. He's still, I think, targeting Dynne specifically. Yeah, so this is acceptable. Nice, 879, and he's defeated. Brilliant. All right, so if we still have a Yggdrasil Leaf on Din and a full heal with bolts. So if that becomes necessary, we've got it. Nice. We got a bunch of experience on everyone except for Bolts, who only gets like half experience because she died. Nuts increases to level 42. Very good, very good. Good stats all around. Skill points? You only have 5. What do we want to give you? Nothing in Spear, but what about Faith? I can't exactly get you anything in Faith either. Shield skill? I can't get you anything in shield skills either. All right, well, that's pretty useless at the moment, so that's fine. He drops a treasure chest. Oh, a Yggdrasil leaf. So Din has 2 Yggdrasil leaves. Okay. Fine, I can manage that. All right, Corvus. Ooh. Nuts needs some items. Do we have any items that can... we have magic waters, don't we? I could buy more of those. Where are my magic waters? Magic waters... Yeah. Yeah, we can... Yeah, we could just buy these. Now is probably not the time to skimp out on magic water. I'm going to use them. Yes, I will. Brilliant. 33 MP. All right, so 132 out of 150. That's not the worst thing. So now that Barbarous is defeated and we are as prepared as possible, Corvus, let's do it. Oh, it's hatching. Oh, it's shattering. Oh, he is demonic indeed. So, mortal maid, you have bested mighty Barbarous. Fool! It is my hatred, my bitterness towards mortal kind, your kind, that feeds my power, that drives my rage. And now, there shall be no holding back. You will feel the full weight of my wrath, the full depth of my hatred. It is time. The end of all things begins. The ultimate fight, the final fight, against the fallen Celestrian, Corvus. Abandoning his Celestrian form, Corvus's hatred and wrath has transformed him into a truly demonic form. Having used his unfathomable power to fell the Almighty and corrupt the heavenly realm, Corvus now stands at the pinnacle of strength. Every trial and test has led to this moment. With the blessing of Lady Celestria and the hopes of all Celestrians and mortals alike, the fate of the world and all life hangs in the balance. Oh, I forgot to heal Din. Oh, in all of my preparations with the magic water, I didn't actually heal Din. Oh, this is quite bad. All right, here's what we do. We need to do double up on Din. Nuts. What is Nuts? Nuts wants to do a more heal on Din. Actually, no, hold on. Let's rethink about this. Din right now should probably just do Helm Splitter. Actually, we're going to play this safe. Din is going to defend. Nuts is going to do more heal on Din specifically. Bolts is going to... What does Bolts want to do? Bolts actually wants to do Accelerate on Din, and Charles wants to do Accelerate to get everyone speed up. Okay, so Din gets Accelerate. That agility will go a long way. Accelerate brings it up to a lot. Everyone else gets a little increase. Nuts can heal. Ultra high speed combo attack. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. That's fine. He does get 79. That's not good. Bolts is now down to 89. Okay, so Din does that. All right, so now we want to do double up. Nuts can do multi-heal. Bolts can attack. And Charles is going to start handing out the oomphs. So we'll go oomph on Din. 64. That's not bad. That's not bad. The oomph goes off. Increases attack a lot. Multi-heal goes off. That'll get Bolts back up to near full, and Charles up to full. Good healing. Disruptive Wave. Oh, the magical effects are now gone. Right. Forgot about that little thing. Oh, Nuts is paralyzed. Oh, lovely. Disruptive Wave will get rid of all of our oomps and stuff now, won't it? All right, well, I think we have to not rely on that then. Let's just go with Helm Splitter, I suppose. Nuts is paralyzed, which is not good, because I'm pretty sure Nuts has the spell that would unparalyze us. So Bolts is just going to go with Toxic Dagger, and Charles... Charles, I think I want to see how far I can put. I'll do another Acceleratle. 68, that's not bad. Because if we can worry about the speed, if we can get speed going, even just for a few turns, ultra high speed combo attack, that spreads the damage around, so that's relatively fine. 77, ooh. If Nuts stays paralyzed, we're gonna have to rely on Charles to heal. All right, let's go with Helm Splitter. Bolts can do Assassin Stab, and Charles needs to do Caduceus on Nuts. 67. By the power of my scepter, be healed. Nuts is still frozen. Fourth, Bolts of the Blue. Oh, lovely. That's a fair amount of damage. Ooh, Charles is down to 27. If Nuts doesn't get unparalyzed, then... which he is not. All right, well, in this case, I think we need to use the Yggdrasil Do, because everyone is low on HP. All right, so we're going to do Helm Splitter. Nuts is still paralyzed. Yeah, we got to do the do. We got to do the do. Doing the do. Charles, let's see. Oh, God. Do I think a demon fallen Celestrian like Corvus is going to be weak to ice or fire? I feel like I want to try... Ooh, is Frizzle going to be more powerful? Nah, Kakrak is going to be more powerful. I'm going to go with Kakrak, see how much damage that does. All right, 95, 110, she's still paralyzed. 143, all right, well, Nuts being paralyzed, oh, 51. Oh, he's got to be resistant if it's only doing 51. Nuts, you have literally got to become unparalyzed. 102. 252. I think his defenses are only lowered one stage. Charles is going to have to Caduceus Din. Bolts, I'm going to just need you to do Assassin Stab. Charles doesn't have any healing things, right? Resistance to magic, channel anger. Yeah, that's not... okay. No, I used Beezel Freeze. Oh, that was the wrong... 19. Oh, good job, Charles. Ultra high speed combo. Very good, Charles. Love to see it. Nuts, you have literally got to become unparalyzed immediately. Like, is that like a permanent thing? Are we just fighting this without our cleric? Fine, sure. Helm Splitter again. Bolts, do you have any way to... at least 30 HP. Wow. Okay, this is literally pointless. Assassin Stab, and we need to do Caduceus on Nuts now. Oh, God. Nuts, you need to become unparalyzed. Like, seriously. Who are you attacking? Oh, Charles, no. Okay, I think... oh, my attack returns to normal. How absolutely lovely. You're still paralyzed! Helm Splitter. Okay, we need to do heal on Charles and Caduceus on Charles. We need to have Charles stay alive. Like, literally, it's the only thing that matters. Charles is now our healer. Oh, you're finally no longer paralyzed. How absolutely lovely. Oh, Malevolent Darkness. Don't kill us. Okay, dodged. Good. 179, that's not bad. Helm Splitter. Nuts, you need to get this multi-heal going. And Bolts, I need you to do Accelerate on Nuts. And Charles, I need you to do Oomph on Din. This better make sure Nuts goes before Corvus. Multi-heal, good. That brings us up to near full, that brings us up to near full, and then full, and then full. All right, so finally unparalyzed. Corvus, please do not heal. Well, that is... oh, God, he's raising his tension. Ooh. Well, at least he went to the most bulky person. 277. Nice. Another Helm Splitter. You know, honestly, just do another multi-heal. Just do another multi-heal. And then attack, and then Charles. Let's try out Frizzle. 147. Yeah, that's much better than Crack. All right, he's weak to fire. Multi-heal brings him up to full, everyone else up to full. All right, so as long as we can keep Nuts alive. Okay, that's a fair amount of damage. Well, tiny amounts of damage. No, stop going for Nuts. 269, nice. Dynne just honestly needs to keep doing Helm Splitter. It's the thing that does a lot of damage. Nuts, you need to go with more heal on yourself. Well, more heal does, oh, well, it's 8 MP. We do probably need to be a bit judicious with the healing, so go for a mid heal on yourself, and then Bolts can just attack, and Charles can do, honestly, more Frizzle. If he's that weak to Frizzle, we're just going with more fire. Okay, that's good. Charles, Frizzle. 146, that's good, it's good. Oh, Bolts from the blue. We need to get a multi-heal off next turn. His defenses return to normal, lovely. Ooh, don't go for Bolts. Well, actually, we use the Yggdrasil do, so it's not the worst deal. Defense is decreased, very good, very good. If we can keep doing that, very, very good. Multi-heal. Bolts, go for Assassin Stab, and Charles... Frizzle. Like, if Charles has powerful fire moves, we're just gonna rock that out for as long as we can. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, he's laughing confidently. Okay. God, we can't really risk the zings. And unfortunately, we kind of need Dynne to keep doing damage, because, like, upwards of 250 damage, 250-ish damage every turn is very integral, but Dynne is the one with both of the Yggdrasil leaves. I'll give Nuts one opportunity to do Zing, because Dynne also has an Elfin Elixir, which would get Nuts MP back up to full. But we just need to keep doing Helm Splitter. You have one opportunity to get Bolts back up with Zing. Make it count. Honestly, I never expected Charles to be the one to be at relatively full health and defensive. I probably should have given him a Yggdrasil leaf just in case. Go with Frizzle. You better come back, Bolts, right now. Yes! Okay, now we just need to ensure that she doesn't die again. Malevolent Darkness. Oh, God, please don't kill Bolts. Ooh, 20. Please don't target Bolts. Oh, Nuts is... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to do Helm Splitter. We need to do multi-heal. We need to do Accelerate on Nuts. And then Charles probably needs to do Caduceus. I need Nuts to stay alive. So we're doing Caduceus on Nuts. So hopefully with this Accelerate, Nuts will now go with multi-heal. Okay, that's fine. Brings her up to full... Her up to near full. Oh, I should have done Caduceus on Bolts. I wasn't thinking. Oh, Kafrizz? Didn't realize he had... Oh, and Chilly Breath. He's breaking out his own elemental attacks. All right, I am glad we did Caduceus on Nuts. Okay, Nuts does have a lot of speed at the moment. So we're going to need to do another multi-heal. Another Helm Splitter. Another multi-heal. Bolts needs to do... a normal attack, and Charles can just do Frizzle. 113. Multi-heal up to near full, and then full. Okay, so Nuts really... Ooh, 108. And another Kafrizz. Ooh, Dynne is weak. Okay, so... how do we want to handle this? Oh, we don't need to think about it because he has been defeated. Oh, my power is insane. Corvus has been defeated. Nice. 10,000 experience points a pop. That's what we're talking about. How can this be? How can I, who surpassed even the power of the Almighty, be defeated by a mere mortal? It matters not. Revel in your pathetic victory while you can, mortal worm. This world shall soon be no more. You and all who dwell here will suffer complete and utter annihilation at my hands. Oh god, he is unleashing the entirety of his purple power. Rah! I found you. At last, I finally found you. Serena? What business do you have with me, treacherous mortal? Corvus, I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you for so long. I was so sorry I couldn't save you that day. I've been looking for you ever since, trying to find you so I could... save you, at long last. Save you from the darkness and the bitterness and despair. Serena, how could I ever have believed you would betray me? I am ashamed, so deeply ashamed of my lack of faith, of my rage. And you have suffered so much. You've wandered so long in search of me. Yet your will never faltered. Your resolve to bring me back from the darkness never wavered. To have believed one so pure, so blameless, could be guilty of treachery. And to have gone to such hateful lengths to exact my revenge. Had you not stopped me, I would have allowed my hatred, my bitterness, my vengefulness to consume this world. Though I tried for all eternity, I might never atone for my sins. But that final, most heinous crime, that at least was averted. Dynne, Celestrian and Guardian, you are the pupil of my own apprentice, Aquila. He has trained a most worthy guardian. You must ask him to forgive me for my failure on his part. It's time to go, Corvus. Yes, finally it is. I knew Celestria's fate wasn't misplaced. Out of nowhere comes a voice. Dynne. The world tree is shrinking. Celestria. Her form returned. The realm of the Almighty restored. It was you, Dynne, you who saved the world from sorrow. You who are both mortal and Celestrian. The world owes you its very existence. And now, the duty of the Celestrians, the task that has been spanned so many eons, is finally at an end. all returning home. Duty complete. The Celestrians who rise to the heavens shall watch over the skies for all eternity. But you, Dynne, your fate lies elsewhere. You must remain amongst the mortals. You must stand guardian over their world. In time, the realm of the Almighty, myself, all will be lost to your perception. But nonetheless, you must go forth. Go forth to your realm, the realm of the mortals. Thank you, Dynne. It was a duty and an honor, my lady. Hello? Is there anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. Thus do the voices of the mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestrians existed? Dragon Quest 9, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, has been defeated! Oh my gosh, it has been quite a long journey. Oh, and that hiatus, we were so close to the end. So close, a mere 3 episodes. But just because this is the end of the story does not mean that this is the end of the series. No, 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 no. If you remember our quest log, it is quite a long quest log, and a lot of those quests remain uncompleted. And we will be doing those. Oh my gosh, there is still so much to do. Oh, Angel Falls. Oh, home. Oh, Alvor. Oh, I remember. Being chased around by Gramps and his stick. I'll beat your kneecaps, boy. Nostalgia. All the places that we've been. Oh, the plains of Stornway. Oh, look at this. Oh, Aaron and Patty and all the adventurers. Oh, and the princess. Oh, when's the last time we were at Stornway? Months, years even. It's been an entire lifetime. But man, this was quite the adventure. Quite the adventure. And I appreciate and thank you all from the bottom of my heart for sticking with this entire series, because it really has been quite the adventure. Oh, Coffinwell. We should probably think about renaming the town. Probably have less, deathly connotations. It's like, oh yeah, it's the town of very well-made coffins. We export our homegrown, city-grown ebony coffins throughout the entire Protectorate. Probably need to change that up. Oh, and the Stone Zier place. Zier Rocks, that's what it's called. Ah, the birds are back. Is your name Petra? I have an odd memory of your name being Petra. But what do I know? I don't know anything. My memory is not to be trusted. Not at all. Those are some nice statues. This is a weird statue of a snake with legs and claws. Or this is probably a dragon, actually, not a snake. It's probably like baby gray gnarl or something. But regardless of all of that, the main story has been completed, as I said. Absolutely fantastic. I am very, very glad that we managed to save Corvus, that he had peace in the end, and that we protected our world. We fulfilled our duty granted to us by the goddess Celestria. And even though it came at the price of our Celestrian immortality, it was a price I was more than happy to make. Oh, the sands of Gleba. Hopefully I never have to get that rough and gritty sand everywhere ever again. I probably will. The lizard! And the queen! With her all three-dimensional glory. Everyone loves the lizard. I forget all of these people's names. I'm just going to call them by their title. The Queen of Gleba and the Lizard of Gleba. So come back here. Lizier? Lizzie? I'm going to call the lizard Lizzie. I'm pretty sure that applies. The snow-covered lands of Snowberia. And the academy upon which we once saved from a ghost possessing students and preventing them from going to the bathroom. Because that's probably the worst crime that the Dreadmaster has ever committed. It's like, yeah, you're not allowed to go to the bathroom. That's the dude! His spirit still haunts the school. I should probably get on that. Although, when my perception of all things metaphysical vanishes, I won't be able to see the ghosts anymore. I won't be able to see my train or anything else. But just because I won't be able to see them does not mean that I don't know that they're there. They'll always be with me. Always and forever. They're repairing the statue. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Gohan, for fixing the statue. Lift, you squalid sea dogs. Up over the volcanic realm. Dropping off a giant keg of booze, I'm sure. You, drop off the booze. Oh, it's an entire pot. Oh, Graynarl would love it. And the traveling minstrel. Everyone is here. Some sacrifices will not be forgotten so easily. Some sacrifices may not need to be forgotten. Wonderful. Wonderful. The credits. Oh, the lovely credits. No credits have ever appeared so sweet. And the blue trees. One final stop. Oh, is this really goodbye then? I don't want you to go. Don't go. There ain't much we can do about it though, is there? Din's mortal now. We belong to different worlds. What's that got to do with it, you flapping old fat guts? Have you got a heart of bone or something? Oh, Stella. Looks like there ain't much we can do about her, neither. Don't blame her for taking it so hard, Din. She's only a kid. She don't understand yet like we do. Nah, I don't blame her at all. Goodbyes are not easy things. I don't blame her at all for that. Just because I won't be able to see her doesn't mean I won't know that she's always around. Anyway, looks like this Tara is goodbye for now. Sorry, I tried to take over Stella for the elf speak. Look after yourself, Sunshine. Be lucky. Take care of yourself, old fat guts. Take care of the train. Don't let her crash again. If you let her crash, I will find a way to make myself immortal just so I can punch you in the gut. Wait, Dynne! Traveling around with you has been, you know, quite good. We're still friends, even if you are mortal now. Never forget that you've got friends in, high places. Oh, and, this is my last chance in everything, so I better tell you my toppest secret of all. I've got to keep this on the low down for a long time now, but the truth is what am I hiding for? Truth is, I really want to be a nail art. And she's gone. Gone forever. Fat Guts wouldn't even allow her final words. We'll wonder forever. A fig. The super ultra final fig. Falling over the horizon. To be continued. No finer words could ever be spoken. To be continued indeed. Finale? No. Finale of the main story, perhaps, but not finale of the series. Would you like to save the details of your journey so far in the Omniscient Tomes? Why, yes, I would, Ancient Tomes. Please save my adventure log. I would love my adventure log to be saved into the annals of history. The blue tree, still growing and glowing. It's hard to dim that light. And yet, here we are. Back on Newid Isle. And we have all of our companions. Oh, Charles, Nuts and Bolts. We did it! We saved the world! We protected this world. We sacrificed, well, I sacrificed everything. Oh, the ultimate sacrifices is all mine. Oh, it's a big, beautiful tree. Dynne examines it, but there doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Out of nowhere comes a mysterious voice. Mysterious voices on the wind? Dynne, it is time for your journey on the path of the mortal to begin. Go bravely into this bright, new world. Ah, the final words of the Lady Celestia. And we will! We have plenty of things to do, like not running into cyclones. If we look at our quest log. The pink floral wallpaper. To remember Stella, I shall never get rid of it. I shall never get rid of it. Never. But if we have our quest list open up, we do still have some quests to do, and, well, a lot of stuff. Extra quests? Look at all these extra quests. There's 8 pages of extra quests to do. This series isn't even close to over yet. Like 171, I would do anything for love. Narugi at the Hunter's Yurts needs your help to woo a girl. Like, if you remember back in the Batsarig Plains, we needed to play Cupid for a heartsick young man. So we need to beat a Draculord in 3 turns or less. We don't exactly have ever found. That's an appropriate sentence. We've never found a Draculord. We're gonna need to hunt some down. We're gonna need to hunt down a lot of monsters, because if you look at that defeated monster list completion, it's only 73%. Only 73. We need to fill up those ancient tomes. Wardrobe completion, 22. Item list, barely above half. Alconomicon, 12%. Those all need to be bumped up quite significantly to the triple digits, but we'll get there. That is going to conclude the main series of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. We have plenty more things to do, so don't quit this series just yet. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about any extended breaks anymore. We're done with that, hopefully. Hopefully. Cross your fingers and pray to Celestia, but I don't expect or foresee any more nonsense like that. Nuts, Bolts, you guys were absolutely incredible. Charles, you are a godsend with that staff and your caduceus power. When we can't rely on Nuts for healing, because she's, dead, oh god, the Spinchillas, or Cyclones? Whatever they are. I'm gonna go relax in the Abbey. It's been an age since we've been to the Abbey. Oh, I need to go say hi and bye to Jack of all trades. We'll probably be coming back here in the next episode to deal with Sage stuff. But who knows? There's stuff to do. There's always going to be stuff to do. Yo, Jack, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? The fear and uncertainty that filled the hearts of my flock has been replaced by optimism and vigor. I know, as the Almighty knows, that this is all thanks to you. On the night of that star storm, when the stars soared to the heavens, I was reminded of you. I will not take up your time with a sermon. I wish only to convey my gratitude. Now, to work. To work, indeed. I don't need to train? Oh, I do need to train. I don't need to change my, profession just quite yet. But that's going to conclude this finale of sorts of an episode of Thionite Plays Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies. Thank you all so much for sticking with this series. It was an absolute pleasure and a joy to get this far, and we still have quite a ways to go. So whether you watched it for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Thionite Plays, this beautiful game that is Dragon Quest. I'll see all of you fantastic people next time. Later.